making a drink for you guys that's going to be kind of tiki style. It's got a lot of ingredients. It's got a taste to it. There's a nuance of some tree-like flavor that we will explore in more detail. Stay tuned. Welcome to Combat Cocktails. Dan is not here. So Ian, I usually do the Dan, whatever. There's only one person in the last 2 months that's fucking me up. Dave and Derek are going to make, a cocktail called the Luau. Well, I'm going to make it. You're going to talk about it. He's going to make it. I'm going to talk about it. And this drink, we have never done before. This was submitted by Stephen Foisey in the chat room. Our executive producer, before we forget, is Tim Ida. I think I'm going to go with
Someone call me Tim. You know that one.
Yeah, that's
You'll get there.
Monty Python Holy Grail.
There you go. Thank you.
I was thinking Life of Brian, but I'm like, no, that's the different one. Yeah. This recipe, I'm gonna break it down for you in a second. The recipe ingredients are all rum based, besides the fruit juices. So we're using an overproof rum. This is, in this case, going to be Hamilton. We're using a Hamilton. You can use Lemon Heart. You can use Bacardi if you really want to. I don't think they actually make it anymore, so you might not be able to use Bacardi, which is good because it's pretty horrendous. From an overproof rum, is it Q? Not Q. That's a tonic company. Who's the company that makes? Who's the competitor to Bacardi? Fuck.
Captain Morgan?
No, we do reviews of them all the time. Don Q.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here it is.
That was a good one, Ian.
Don Q has a overproof rum, which is also quite tasty. This one is going to have a Demerara, so it's going to have that rich, dark, black strap flavor to it, along with fire. But the recipe ingredients are going to be 3/4 of an ounce of white rum, aged rum, overproof rum, passion fruit, then a 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice, a 1/4 ounce of orgeat, and a dash of aromatic bitters.
Good stuff, orgeat.
This is
the good brand.
We love
the Library guys.
This is Library & Co. Available at awesometrace.com. You can use coupon code SPRING19 to save 15% until the end of June.
Got it.
We sell a lot of Library product, especially now around this time of year. We've sold a lot. I think we sold a lot of orgeat. I have a whole other case I'm going to import or bring in. Passion fruit syrup, also a nice tasty addition. I've been asking the Library & Co. people to create a falernum, and it's on the list of things to do. So the minute they have a falernum ready, I'm ready to buy it from them, because I like Blair from BG Reynolds. I just don't like shipping it from Oregon to here, and it's expensive.
Yeah, they're
no, but no, but it's all shipping included. So it's like I buy a product and it just arrives. I don't have to fucking freight it like on a pallet and shit like that. I think it's because, I don't know, the bottles are like, I don't know why, but it's just a simpler and easier packaged product to ship.
Gosling's 151.
Gosling's 151. You can use that instead of Hamilton. That's going to give you some of the Demerara.
Wow.
Oh shit. That's
why we top with crushed ice.
That's a lot of fucking crushed ice, my friend.
Isn't that what we do?
I understand, but that's a lot of crushed ice. I mean, you don't have to fill all
That's not a very big drink. You probably should have made double.
Maybe that's a learning.
It's gonna be good, Jen?
Yeah, come on. It's got orgeat and passion fruit. How good
yeah,
is
there's nothing bad about what you're doing.
That's probably good.
It's like a blended drink.
I don't want to over-dilute.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. While you can technically over-dilute this drink because you're adding a lot of small ice particles, so the dilution factor is going to go up, the water's going to go up, this drink ain't going to last that long, so it's not a problem.
That's a good point. Let's shake it up.
Stir it up.
Looks like a rum barrel, Mom.
It does look like a rum barrel, but with like a half the ingredients.
Yeah.
So that is a nice, flavorful. The funny thing is these guys actually make an almond syrup or whatever that is similar to if you make it at home. It's got the color to it. For some reason, Blair's, I think he filters it down or something to make it more clear.
Probably, yeah.
Which
good.
makes it look better in a cocktail. This one's not so bad because it's got this.
Right, it's already kind of
the light way more almondy than.
Yeah, this has got a lot more almond flavor to it. It just tends to look a little bit more.
Are there nuts in this? I'm allergic.
No, there's almonds.
No, it's just almond. You're good. It's a tree nut. You're good.
I gotta wait. I got orgeat all over my mouth. It was intentional.
I'm confused on how this is happening.
How's what happened?
He poured some orgeat and then he drank it.
I want to taste the orgeat.
That's
I missed
how
that part.
happened.
Okay.
Keep drinking, I'll catch up.
He's
think I
looking
told
for
you.
stuff to cleanse his palate with.
Okay. What the hell was that?
That's Kevin.
That's interesting.
Close the door.
That makes sense.
Probably.
Well, that sounded like a kid trotting at a good pace.
Scratching.
You can taste that.
It's like a forest a little bit. It's a little bit tree-like, right?
I was gonna say it tastes like cannabis.
I don't know.
It has like a cannabis.
He knows nothing about that.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, from what
It
I've
does.
heard-
Yep, you're right. Now I get it.
Are you just
That's the
fucking with
trees
me?
I was talking
That's
about.
the trees.
You're just fucking with me right now.
No, I get it. I get it. No, it's hard to tell. I know. I fuck with you so often. Everything out of my mouth
like-
is not.
I'm not
serious,
100% sold on what he's saying. Why is that? What is it? Why? What?
Did you look at all the ingredients in these syrups? Are we good? Are we gonna sit here?
I don't know. What's my name?
Before I go home.
Everything's moving real slow and everybody thinks it's all good.
We've had all these
Because
ingredients.
it's legal in
like-
some places, so you gotta be careful now.
You know what? I bet you it's this. It's got to.
It's
I
Everyone
was
had.
thinking of Hamilton.
Yeah, because we've had everything else. So
Yeah, these are safe.
I think they're all safe. I just think this has that dark richness to it. So if you use if you find a clear Blanco,
This is pretty old. I wonder.
No, that's fine. That's not that
As
old.
long as it doesn't have bugs.
We go through a lot of this, ironically, and there's no bugs in this one. Matter of fact, I don't even know where the hell the rest of it is, or if that's all I have.
You may have used it.
Of Angostura. I had a 16-ounce bottle at one point.
Those are orange.
Ango orange.
Yeah, those are just free. If you want to take one, you can take it.
I'll have to drink and I do at home. Give me the Dan.
Fair. Well, Dan already has like at least 3 or 4 different orange bitters that he given
I
him.
bet you could make the bitter cocktail with those instead of the regular.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
Trinidad sour?
Yeah.
So I think if you use if you just use a non, is this Guyana?
Because we have the ingredients right here.
To make what?
Trinidad sour.
Yeah, you
Just
should
put these
definitely,
off to the side real quick.
definitely make a Trinidad sour. We haven't done that on the show in a while. I'll have to look.
It's on the side.
We could always just make it on the
Stay
show.
on point!
I
Producer
think
looked at me sideways.
I think they
She was
had.
thinking there's some N2N2 going on here, and she's like, "You
Now
guys
I'm
got."
looking at you sideways.
I think the factor here is your 151. If you use the
this
151 is going to make a big difference. Yeah, but we've had all these. Like none of those give those flavors. It's got to be the Guyana, the
Guyana.
Guyana. I don't fucking know.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, it has a funkiness.
Smell it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Take it your nose.
No, a little bit.
A little bit. That's all I wanted.
So if you use the lemon heart, it might be a little different. If you use the Don Q, it's probably going to be a little different. If you use like 151 from like Bacardi, this is probably going to have a lot more rocket fuel flavor, like ethanol purity to it, which might, I mean, that's 3/4. It's equal portions of the overproof to everything else. So your flavor profile will change depending on what you're using for this. I don't mind the drink. I just thought it was going to be a little bit more delicious. I don't really know why.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
But it's like a grog almost.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's got more of an interesting flavor that will freaking destroy you a little quickly. Did that. Subscribe to the show.
Coupon code SPRING19 SPRING 19ers.
To get your Angostura Bitters at
Save 15%.
Library & Co. Boom, that right there is
you ready
worth
for
the
the summer.
15%.
Get ready to host those summer parties.
Yeah, if you don't have a pool, then you need to be drinking more.
Yeah, you don't need a. If you don't have a pool, go buy a kiddie pool. Put a little bar next to it, soak your feet in it, and drink.
That's actually
Sounds kind of nice, doesn't it?
fucking solid idea.
Get a little inflatable
Yeah.
thingy, so you don't have to worry about popping it or anything.
Especially if you have like one of those old houses that's
cracking
fallen
it.
down and you have a lot of junk in your yard. You just throw that right in the middle.
Well, I'm not making a social commentary here. I'm just saying, get wet.
Get wet!
Get wet.
Bottom line, because Ian said so.
It's a good idea.
Sidebar, we're going to put some more videos up over there for y'all, right next to Ian over on that side. Down below is the bartender starter kit. So if you don't have all the stuff you need to start a bar at home, now you can get your syrups, your bitters, and your bartender starter kit all in one place and be ready to rock and making drinks like this.
if you're not careful, you'll end up with something like this.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
If you're intentionally doing that, then you could end up with something like this.
Holy shit. We're not
great.
selling it to you, though.
Yeah,
That's
no.
a lot more work.
Yeah, well, I imagine there's some markup.
That's it. We're teaching you how to drink.